Siya ni Abraham, buhay ko, itong bata ito, hinihingi. Sige po, ikaw po bahala. Kung ito ang iyong kalulugod, ang buhay ko pong ito, sinasauli ko. At nang makita yon ni Yahweh, ang kamay ni Abraham ay pinigil ng isang anghel. At ang sumunod na nangyari, naroroon yung kanyang iaalay, ang kanyang Holocaust. Dito, itong larawang ito'y Kristyanismo ang dumampot. Pinag-usapan ito na walang katapusan ng mga sa agada ng mga komentaristang Hudyo. Ngunit, ang tunay na kahulugan nito ay only to be found in the fullness of time when once more the only Son came into the picture. When God sent His only Son. When God, eto ngayon, reveals first the mystery of His love for us. Na yung kanyang bugtong na anak, handa niyang ibigay para sa atin. Yung para na yon, para sa atin. At itong pagmamahal na ito ng Diyos ay pinakatawanan ngayon sapagat ito'y nagkatawang tao. Kung ang Diyos ay nagkatawang tao kay Kristo Jesus, si Jesus ang pagkakatawang tao ng Diyos. Yung pag-ibig ng Diyos ay nagkatawang tao. Kaya nga, nagkatawang tao ay upang bilang tao ay maging kakita-kita, kadama-dama, karinig-rinig, pinatutunayan. Yun yun eh. At ano naman ang naging tugon dito? Eto ngayon, si Jesus na kumakatawan sa Ama ay ipinakita ang pag-ibig ng ito ng Amay walang pasubali sapagkat sa halip na takbuhan ang nalalapit at nanganganib na kamatayan, ito'y kanyang sinalubong. Yun yan. Ngunit hindi lamang yun na dito, hindi lamang yung pag-ibig ng Diyos ang pinangatawanan at pinahayag ni Kristo. Dito'y si Jesus bilang tao ay pinangatawanan ang bagong sangkatauhan. Sapagkat ang ikangay batid ng Diyos na mangyayari, alin yun? Na ang ipinagkatiwalang buhay sa tao ay sisirain ng tao. Ito ngayon nangyari na. At ito'y mangyayari pa. At ulit-ulit na mangyayari. Sa lahat ng kanyang tatawagin, halika. Sa lahat na nagsabing, is it I, Lord? I am here, Lord. I have heard your call. Napakaganda nung inawit natin kanina. Tamang-tama. Napakaraming nagsabing, adsum. Ngunit, itong ipinagkatiwala at ibinigay na buhay, ito'y napakadali palang sirain, abusuhin. Kaya't buo pa, tila, pero hindi na umaandar. Ayun, meron tayong mga gadgets na gano'n eh. At parami ng parami ang gadgets, parami ng parami rin. Yung mga, yung mga throw-away na. At yan ay isang commercial problem ng mga developed countries. What do you do with broken television, with broken computers? So forget lahat na yan, may mga components na dangerous. Yun yan. Yung imahe ng larawan na yon ng daigdig, iyon ay totoo at a deeper level. At dito nga ay sinabihan tayo in this journey of faith what is the one thing that will ultimately be asked of us, which is the secret, so that the treasure entrusted will reach its perfection and fulfillment. And it is that we be ready, like Abraham, to surrender ourselves, to surrender our very life, believing that God who gave me life can give it back to me once more whole after I have ruined it. That is the message of reconciliation. That is the message of divine mercy. At ibinalik ng Diyos kay Abraham. In-offer na ni Abraham because the decision was already made. Kaya in-offer na. At ibinalik ngayon ng Diyos sa kanya at ang kanyang paglalakbay ay nagpatuloy hanggang sa matagumpay. That chapter ended beautifully. From Jacob's loins proceeded the great nation, God's own people. Ngayon mga kapatid ko, with this, hindi ito'y binanggit din sa encyclical but did not develop it that much. Anyway, yung essence ay naroon sa Lumen Fidei. Ngayon, I would like to connect this very, very specifically with what is considered the summit of our life of faith here and now. The most essential expression of our faith, the Eucharist. So much has been said about the Eucharist, and in fact, I do believe that the focus given on the Eucharist had some negative effect. We have neglected the other sacraments. Iyon ang malinaw. At mapapansin ninyo that there has been some correctives measure being undertaken in that regard. And I would like to call your attention that in the encyclical Lumen Fidei, there is that one paragraph on the Eucharist, but there is much more. Do you know about what? About baptism. And about, very, very important, something that we in the Philippines do not have. And this is part of the legacy of Vatican II, which we have selectively selected out. Alam mo niyo ano yun? Catechumenate. Catechumenate. Ito'y handwriting ito ni Benedict XVI. Si Benedict XVI, early in his pontificate, in his first letter to the Catholic Church in China, mentioned something that did not catch the attention, but it was there. It shows you already that this theologian Pope had seen already the problematic of faith, and that in the wisdom of the world, a weak beginning can hardly deliver to you a very strong ending. A weak beginning can hardly guarantee you a strong ending. If our faith today is not that strong, it is because in so many places the beginning has been rather weak. And what is that? The baptismal program. That is where you die with Christ and rise to new life with Christ. How is baptism in these modern times to be celebrated? It must be on the foundation of a solid catechumenate, solid preparation, in other words. In the context of nations where infant baptism is still the norm, evidently you cannot have a pre-baptismal catechumenate. But the Holy Father mentioned something, talking to the Chinese Catholics, the remnants of many tumultuous years. And he explicitly mentioned that the religious illiteracy, doon niya unang ginamit yung katagang yun the religious illiteracy in China, that there are Catholics surviving, but they hardly know the faith. My God, it's almost a picture of the Philippines. And the Holy Father mentioned something that I hope in this year of faith and in the new trust for the evangelization, that what we need is a post-baptismal catechumenal program. Something that personally I've been pushing for all these years in all my courses in sacramental theology, in our seminaries. But again, it's like my points and translations, they have been there all these years. No one can say that it has not been. I've been teaching sacramental theology for 30 years, more than 30 years already, and I've always espoused. And that is easily traced back, that I got some of my formation inspired by Joseph Ratzinger when he was still professor of theology in Germany. And that's why he's just picking it up as a pope when he spoke about post-baptismal. Yung mga bininyagan na, ano ngayon ang kailangan nila? Abeti catechumenal program pa rin. At yung catechumenal program, ano ang tawag diyan? Mostly, catechetical program. At kaya ako'y tuwa kanina sa table kami nila, Father Dan Fernandez, pinag-uusapan namin yung catechetics at yung programang yan. Na eto, na yung Eucharist, ito na yung Eucharist, kung bakit sa atin ay in the midst of so many magisterial statements and documents stating that it is the summit, the center, the apex of Christian life. Malinaw yan kung bakit ang dating sa on the ground ay wala. Wala talaga. At isang napaka-linaw niyan ay yung post-Vatican II